If you're looking for a way to grow your podcast, it's time to get into YouTube Shorts. Creating clips of your episode and specifically posting them on YouTube, which we do every day we're not publishing a full episode, has helped us grow to over 2,500 subscribers in just over a year and garnered over 370,000 views. And in this video, I'm going to share the 7 keys for making an engaging short form video, how to get someone to actually click through to your full-length episode, and some AI tools that if you're a solo creator like me, you can still create lots of shorts in minutes. Number 1, when you're creating shorts of your podcast, you need to hook viewers in just the first couple seconds. Not the first 10 seconds, the first second. Just scroll YouTube Shorts for yourself and you'll see successful shorts that have lots of views and likes are going to say something that catches your attention just in those first few moments of the short. It needs to be visually engaging, something that catches the eye of the viewer, but also saying something interesting. Maybe it asks a question, makes a surprising statement, or starts a story that is immediately compelling. Now, most often when you see shorts of a podcast, it's mid-conversation, it can be hard to understand the context, and it's not going to be easy for a new viewer, especially someone that has not heard your podcast, to get interested right away. So make sure after finding a clip that you want to use as a short, you actually edit the first few seconds to make it really compelling. Add some visuals, put text on screen that emphasizes what you're saying, and start with curiosity. I'm going to go step by step how I made this short and how it was visually engaging, was one of our best performing shorts in a while, and how you can follow the same formula for promoting your podcast. More on that in a second. But number 2, you need to make sure your short tells a compelling story. It can be entertaining, it could be inspiring or funny, but you want to make sure it's interesting. Like, here's a short, and that was an immediately engaging visual. Back to point 1, he just used a lightsaber, but I want to hear more about where did he go to get this? What happened when he tried it? And throughout this short, if he's delivering on that story, that curiosity, this is going to be watched. You know what? I'm going to hit like on that too. And here's another great example. This is Cleo Abram. She's immediately with a visual about sunburn, what is actually happening with that, and now she has lots of visuals, and she has an engaging way of telling this actually educational story. So if you think about the 3 categories, educate, inspire, or entertain, she is educating and keeping it engaging throughout the short form video. And a tip that I'm going to mention in a few moments, she has this linked to the full-length video that you can actually watch more. Number 3, you want to aim for high retention. That means whoever is watching this short watches it all the way through and maybe even loops back around to watch it a second time, and best of all, shares it with someone else. If we look at some of the best performing shorts from our podcast, and here we have shorts all the way up to 18,000 views, and that might be an outlier, but we've had lots of shorts in the thousands of views. If we look in the analytics for that short, which you can do in your YouTube studio, you'll see the retention is pretty good. The average view duration is 45 seconds, and 45 seconds of a minute-long short, that's 75% of this video was watched. So especially on shorts, you want to aim to keep viewers engaged the entire time. Now again, you can do that with fast-moving visuals, text on screen, keep someone looking as they go, but you can also do this with just a compelling story. And again, a great way to format your storytelling techniques is actually watch a bunch of shorts, see the ones that overperform, and try to follow that pattern. And you can also watch this video that I'll link above and down in the description, where I talk about storytelling and how to hook your viewers in the first few seconds and keep them engaged throughout. All right, number 4, and this is key for promoting your podcast, is linking to your full episodes from those shorts. So every time you upload a short to YouTube, and you can do this from the web or when you upload it from your mobile device, there's what's called related video right here. Here on the related video, you can choose the full-length episode. This way, when someone comes across your short, they can click that and start watching your full-length episode. That's the key difference of using YouTube Shorts to grow your podcast as opposed to platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Now take those same vertical videos you're making and publish them everywhere. You want to be in as many platforms as possible, try to be exposed to the biggest audience. But even if your shorts don't get a ton of views, someone scrolling, seeing the quick video, getting interested in the topic you're talking about, here that related video is linked, and they can tap there and jump over to the full-length episode. Be consistent with these shorts and actually linking it to your full episodes. That's how someone discovers your show, subscribes to the channel, and is now a follower of your podcast. Number 5, find your niche and be consistent. It can be tempting to have a podcast that talks about anything and everything or wide-ranging topics, but the most successful channels focus on a specific niche. I'm really into the tech niche, and so you'll see all the channels that have large subscriber bases, big followings. they stay in their lane. If you want to talk about a different topic, create another channel. That's free to do. You can start growing that, but try to stay in your niche. Our podcast name is Primary Technology, so you can assume that anything you see, whether it's a short or a full episode, it's about technology. You can see our mission statement is right there. We talk about tech news that matters to people. Which, by the way, if you need help actually starting your podcast on YouTube, getting your channel set up, and all the details about uploading new episodes, I did an entire video walking you through that. I'll link it above right here. Number 6, pay attention to the details. Every second counts, every detail. Look at the analytics to see when viewers actually drop off, and then change your strategy for the next one. One of the best videos to watch on YouTube Shorts specifically is this interview with Jay Klaus and Jenny Hoyos, where she has mastered the YouTube Shorts formula. She did so much research, she found that 34 seconds was the ideal time for a short in her genre and niche. So when you have time, get that granular and experiment. Experimentation is huge. Try different length shorts, maybe try 2-minute shorts and 30-second shorts. Which performs better? Put lots of effort into one using visuals, audio, sound bites. Does that perform better than your normal clips? With more experimentation means you have a better chance of finding what works for your channel and for your audience, and then you can repeat that formula over and over. Finally, number 7, if you feel overwhelmed and you don't know how you're going to create this much content, well, my final tip is to use Riverside to do it for you. One of our best performing shorts recently was this. It was a clip about Steve Jobs, but it was from the podcast, but I used a bunch of visual overlays, animated text to emphasize this short, and it got thousands of views in a couple days. And I was able to do all of it in Riverside. When you record with Riverside, which you get high quality video and audio, and that's what our full episodes are recorded and edited with every week, I can create magic clips right here, and with a single click, generate multiple vertical videos about a minute long. I can even go up to 3 minutes. You can even choose what topic you want Riverside to focus on when generating these clips. And now I can create dozens of videos in a few seconds and then jump in and edit any of these clips further to get it ready for YouTube. So here's a clip. Riverside already formatted it as a vertical clip. It has my screen share in there, so there's already some visuals. Animated captions are good to go. But maybe I want to add some other full screen visuals like I did with that Steve Jobs short. Well, I'll go over to the videos tool here. I can upload a video, even generate video with AI right here in Riverside. If you want to learn more about that, I'll link a video above and down in the description. But I can also just search for royalty-free video like iPhone. Find a video clip that'll work for this short, expand it to fill the frame, and that quickly I've added video B-roll to my short. The animated captions still stay on top so they're easy to read. And I can go back in and add more video overlays throughout this entire short that quickly. I can also add image overlays, I can add background music, all here in the Riverside editor, and I can go to my uploads tool and choose from any of the video, and here I can upload images and video, and they'll stay here in the studio so I can use them for future clips as well. Export this in up to 4K quality, and that quickly I have a short ready to go to YouTube. If you want to learn more about editing with Riverside and all the AI tools that make it minutes instead of hours, you can see my video on that right up here. And don't forget to subscribe to the Riverside channel right here and hit that like button. Lots of videos on how to grow your podcast, monetize, grow your YouTube channel, and more. Also, if you need help with gear, maybe you want to upgrade your lighting setup to get that studio quality look, I have a video entirely on lighting for all budget levels. I'll link it right up here. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to see what you create.